case. The list can get pretty awesome. If the House, and the full House, does not fully agree, not only to the contempt charges, but somebody, and I don't care which prosecutor it might be, it can be from outer Slobovia, deep in the woods somewhere here, it don't matter. We need a prosecutor to prefer charges, felony charges against Mr. Holder. And there's a reason I'm asking for this. These people for too long, Eric Holder included, have been doing these things, not just to people they don't think matter, such as some lowly border guard. I mean, good Lord, the man's got family. He's serving our country, but he's expendable assets. Same thing with a battlefield. They're doing that for a buck, to make a profit. They're not doing it for the apple pie and the American way, like a lot of people like to think they were. It's the same sort of service I did in Vietnam. It was totally ridiculous. Nobody should have ever been there. It was all about the money. It was all about making a buck. That's
Drake, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. I apologize.
Sure, go ahead.
I just wanted you to know that Minuteman is on the line, Lady Dragon is on the line, and we have also gotten Spectre the Minister on the line. So I just wanted you to know that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll see whether or not I can get this in order then. Okay. Let's see here. So, as everybody knows, these people have been getting away with murder, among other things, for too long. It's time to start with somebody. Eric Holder seems to be front and center. Let's start with him. That'd be a good place to start. Let's arrest George W. Bush for crimes against humanity and his knowing lies about weapons, etc., and declaring war without authorization against a sovereign country, and a whole bunch of things that come up in this. And with that, I'd like to defer. I'd like to go to, let's see here, I believe Lady Dragon had a report about Cobra and a listing as to who was in touch with the resistance, among other things. Lady Dragon, you there? Are we having technical difficulties? Lady Dragon, are you there? Okay. Until we can establish contact for sure with Lady Dragon, how about the preacher or pastor?
Okay, I think I can get him on, Drake. Just 1 second.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, Drake?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself, sir?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
And I understand you had some information that came your way today.
Actually, it was yesterday afternoon. I have a friend that he's a major in the, and he works in the Pentagon, and I had talked to him prior to talking to him yesterday, and last time I talked to him, he said there was nothing going on, and so on and so forth, and then I was pretty much, well, if anybody knows me, I was pretty much way on the fence at that time. Then yesterday, I ended up giving him a call again, and I was a little bit more pressing. Well, actually, I was a lot more pressing, and then asked him, can he, answer a few of my questions. And he finally admitted saying that they were getting ready to deal with some factions. That was his words, factions, which was kind of an odd thing to say to me. And the other thing, then he also said that I said, we're not crazy, and he says, no, you're not crazy at all. And he also said to keep listening to Drake. And he also said there's going to be some really some crazy things that are going to start happening. And I went, crazy things. He says, yeah, you're going to start seeing some crazy things start happening. And,
Did you say when?
I said, like, I made a joke because, you always say 2 weeks. You always say 2 weeks. So I said, 2 weeks? And he says, no, not 2 weeks. And I went, okay. If you want after the call, I can give you his name and rank and his number and everything if you want.
Okay. You need to get in touch with Denise. That'd be the easiest way. Or whomever can contact this guy. I don't know. Maybe the board's a little funny, or the bad guys are playing games with us. I'm not sure which. But if you'll give your contact information, I'll call you.
Okay.
So he's saying in a few days or something, or sooner than 2 weeks.
My biggest thing was that it was within the 2 weeks. It was within 2 weeks. It wasn't going to be like 2 weeks or over or anything. He was like, he says it's not going to be 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I went, okay. And I went, okay. And then he said, yeah, there's you're going to start seeing some crazy things happening. and I went, crazy, okay. And then I again said, like I said to him, I said, so we're not crazy at all and everything. He goes, no, you're not crazy.
Okay.
Just keep listening to Drake.
If you would, please, sir, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. Please send that information directly to our email at OneFreePeople.
Hang on. I need to get a pen.
Okay.
Okay, please go ahead.
OneFreePeople, that's ONE, freepeople, @gmail.com. And we'll jump right on it. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You need anything else, Drake, or?
And just real quickly, Drake, when you're ready, I found Lady Dragon again, so just wanted you to know that too. Okay.
Okay. No, not right at this time. I'd rather talk to you in private so that we don't mess anything up.
I hear you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Lady Dragon, have we got her on the line?
Right, hold on. I'll bring her in. Finally found her.
Hello, Drake.
Lady Dragon,
Hey.
okay.
Hello, Drake.
Hello, Lady Dragon. Now, I got the thing I already did was outed you a little bit because they apparently lost you, or you fell off of the world or something.
Gribbons in the telephone.
You were talking to, listening to a interview with Cobra today.
Yeah, well, before I start saying a lot of things, first of all, I take a moment to say thank you to Kimberly for that outstanding idea in doing a meditation for a summer solstice, first of all.
Thank you, Lady Dragon. My pleasure.
And I want to say I have a message from Cobra to everybody tonight. And he's going to be very pleased with you, Kimberly, because Cobra gave me a special message to give to the entire world tonight, which is every single Sunday, Cobra want us to do mass meditation until the breakthrough happens. Every time we do mass meditation, the dark forces get weaker and the light forces get stronger. So it's funny that we didn't have a chance to speak before, Kimberly, and you did that. We must be telepathic.
Yes.
So Cobra says every Sunday, everyone, he always gives message on his blog. You can find it at my website, which is fcm2012.com, and I'll give it to Drake as well and to Denise as well, so we can all do mass meditation every Sunday until we see the breakthrough, okay?
That sounds good to me.
Thank you, Lady Dragon.
Yes, thank you. Love it.
It's very great. It's 5 to 8. Are we taking a break now, or how you want to do this, Kimberly?
Oh, it's up to you guys. Do you want to take a break?
And we can start fresh after the break?
We could do that. It's up to you, Kimberly. You want to do it? Fine.
Oh, you're the guys that are in. I'm just here to serve.
Okay, well,
so that would
Lady
be better
Dragon's
so I can start and not be interrupted about what I have to say.
Yeah, Lady Dragon's got some pretty important information that I think everybody needs to hear, so let's take a little break. Everybody can get up and walk around, stretch a little bit, maybe go to the bathroom, whatever. Okay, I want to predicate what Lady Dragon's got to say. This is an important message. I would suggest everybody listen up. Lady Dragon, go ahead.
Okay, so which one do you want to start? Do you want me to start with first? Because I kind of lost you at the first hour, so just to make sure that I'm starting with the right story. Which story do you want me to tell first?
The one about the list of people who are listening. I already let it out of the bag a little bit, but you could go ahead and tell about that one. And then the fact of the backup we've got.
Well, yeah. Well, everything started on Sunday, okay? That was very interesting. Sunday, we had our radio show, and, for those who doesn't know me, Lady Dragon's been around for 15 years. Lady Dragon existed before Google existed. Therefore, also, Lady Dragon is a journalist of international reputation. I am known in every single country in the world. I have been to the Playboy Mansion. I have half a dozen exclusive interviews with Playboy Playmate. I have exclusive interview with Greg Lieberman, with guys would know. That's the one who's making cars about the Fast and Furious movies. I'm well known. Google, when I write an article, always picks up my article in the news section because it's news. Well, on Sunday, after a show, I write an interesting article giving the resume of the show, which was Drake disclosed and confirmed that aliens are among us. Well. You got people nervous with that title, you know. Google picked it up like usually 5 minutes after I put the article up. And then, Google came and read actually what I said. Which I said, you want to know what I said? It was very short, but right to the point. It was Drake on his radio show today talk about removing Eric Holder from office, his letter to the military, and most important, disclose that ET's aliens are among us. In his 3 hours show today, Drake disclosed that ETs are among us and are helping us right now. Drake is calling for the removal of the unconstitutional and repressive U.S. government. Drake sent an open letter to the military, which I linked to the article that I wrote the day before, which was picked up, no problem, by Google, yesterday, and said to the military, better move and take positive action in removing the dark cabal, or else they will become irrelevant. And then I put a link to the video that Drake said to watch. Then I said, plus he went in detail about the existence of good and bad aliens that are among us now. And then I say, Lady Dragon also spoke about and confirmed that the legions are here to help us now, according to Cobra. Then I put the interview with Cobra. Drake talked about retail and communication tracking. Therefore, we have no privacy. Click here to listen to the entire show. Very simple, right to the point, right? But very, very, very direct. You can imagine what happened with that letter. It got picked up by Google, put in the news, somebody read it, flipped out, removed it from the news, you know? But it's there on Google, but they flipped out. Somebody read this and said, that's not good. The truth came out. We have to stop her for my first time in 15 years. But meanwhile, the letter, open letter to the military, and my article went everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere. First of all, in every single country, and not only in every single country, in every major communication corporation. And after, that was on Sunday. And then on Monday morning, where did it go? Well, it went to the office of the president, twice even. And then it went out to all the important players that we're talking about all the time. Goldman Sachs, Barclays, Facebook, who's the other one? Bank of America. Well, think it, name it, it went there. They went the open letter to the confirmed alien among us or alien among us going back to open letter. Either or, they know, okay? Everybody knows now. Everybody